Welcome back to Character Select. We're in a random map where random things are going to happen. Ooh. This game also has an amazingly interesting and in-depth skill system, which we will get into. Also, I love Ryu's attack animation. Ah! It's fucking awesome. Oh my god, I love it.
Well, he's a little kid. What did you expect?
He's never been in a battle before. He's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot you could cut those bushes. Huh. So these are random maps. As you wander around the world map, you will get exclamation points that let you go into these maps where you can get into random battles, because you can't get to them on the world map. But there's always one item hidden somewhere here.
This
Are you going to try to learn?
Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
This formation specifically is used to increase the attack power of the party.
Specifically the person in the first position.
Yep.
Yep, so
with
Ray...
this, it gets a big power boost.
Mm-hmm. And we're getting money.
Zenny.
Sorry, Zenny, because Capcom always uses Zenny as their money of choice. They didn't Mega Man Legends, they did it in this game.
Now it's the part of trying to find the item.
Yep. So for the benefit of people out there, you'll notice that all of these enemies have question marks on their life bars. That's on purpose. The first time that you kill an enemy, you learn how much HP it has. So that in the future, you can know how close they are to dying. So once we actually run into enemies that we've run into before, you'll see that they actually have a life meter. Yay! Yay!
And those were the ability increases.
Yep. Kind of like classic... Ooh, that's any. Kind of like classic Final Fantasy, you find out exactly what you earned every time you level up. It's pretty cool. It's in the upper right area.
Yeah, that's all the part I haven't looked at.
Are you going to try to grind for skills? Because you can learn burn from this guy.
That would be useful for future fight then.
Might as well try it, see if you can get it on the first round. Because it's almost guaranteed to use it first round. So, here's one of the ways that you can learn skills. Enemies can use abilities, and if you examine them, there's a chance that you will learn how to do that. So Ray can now use that ability. It's like blue magic in a weird way, but you can only do it when you're examining an enemy. And sometimes you'll examine an enemy and they'll use an ability and you'll get a question mark instead, and it'll be like, you can't learn that skill, period. Which means you can't use it. Which is a shame. There it is. Healing herb. That saved you 10 zenny. But honestly, the levels... Obviously, the levels that you're getting are much more useful.
Well, that is true.
Hit the R1 key twice.
What?
R1 twice. For rush. You never done that?
The only one I've ever run from was an Archmage and a Berserker.
Not run. It's auto attack. Because R1 is auto attack, L1 is run. I think. Now you're making me question myself. Also, the fun fact about those exclamation points is they almost always show up the second you walk away from the last one. That's where we just were. Ye can't go any further. Welcome to the Ural Road. Where there's still enemies. Oh god. Why do those birds have teeth? Why did I never notice that they had teeth?
Alright, forgot to mention. People is hella bad at conditions. He always gets some shit.
Really?
Yeah, he's really fucking weak at conditions.
Huh. I had no idea. Hedrah. You gotta go down to the road first. Oh wait, there's an item.
Yeah, you were saying something there, Dave?
I was saying that there was an item, of course. That's obviously what I wanted to tell you. Oh no, giant birds again. The big problem with the examine function is you can only focus on one enemy at a time. And if the other enemy uses the ability that you want, you no chance to learn it. Very frustrating. I feel like Tipo has a higher critical rate, though. I don't know how accurate that is, but Tipo seems to get crits really often.
Yeah, but that was his first crit.
True. It's only attacked like 4 times, though. Wait, they just drop things that raise agility? Holy shit. Why did I not know that? This is the Ural Road where we work, quote-unquote. Windia is another consistent element in Breath of Fire games. It's in every Breath of Fire game except Dragon Quarter, and Dragon Quarter is a very weird game overall, in comparison to the rest of the series.
Dragon's Quarter is a piece of shit.
I actually really liked it. But I understand why people didn't.
It went from actually cool about the dragons to being just piece of shit, and it looked like shit.
Yeah, I agree that I didn't like the art style.
And it handled like shit. And the powers were all shit.
For the most part. You're making very good points.
Yes, here you have this massive fucking lore-stuffed world that you can actually interact with, that tells you about things and the dragons and the history of the world, and how you can utilize this. Where over there you have to fucking perfect play it to get anything.
Yep.
And if you don't do a perfect play, you don't get to see the true ending.
No, you always get to see the true ending, you just don't get to see all of the story, which is actually kind of worse now that I think about it.
Yeah. If you don't get a true ending, you don't get to see everything. Which is shit.
Needless to say, opinions on Dragon Quarter are very divided, both here and on the internet in general. Go hide, you gotta go mug some dude. Quing. I love all the animations in this game. I really do. Really? That seemed like a very little damage.
Maybe because they're 2 kids.
Sure, but they're also level 2. They should be doing more damage than that, I would think.
Yeah, and Ray is like level 6.
Alright, let's wait here. Like this. Right? He's like, I don't know much, but that doesn't seem right to me. Oh. Here comes somebody.
Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking roll Paul Bunyan. That's a great idea.
Gets better than that. He's alone. Okay, Ryu, show us what you're made of. Go get him. What? Just run into him like this. Yeah, mug him on your own with no experience. I feel like that's the kind of conversation where it's like, what are you trying to do to me, little one? Mug you? Mug me, hmm? Oh my god. Figures it would be Bunyan. Who does he think he is anyway? And then Ryu comes back. Dad, you good? did I eat the Cheerios? Hey, he's not home, so we can go rob his home in peace. Hooray! Logic! Can you actually do something here? Because I thought you couldn't. You can't move past the road, right?
Yes, I can.
Really? As weird as it sounds, you can learn the influence skill, and it's actually useful.
For a very specific reason, yes.
Yep. But for that very specific reason, it's very powerful.
True, but then you never really need to use it because it's a waste of time. By the time you get to it and its abilities, you already have a good solid team.
You're not wrong. We're not saying anymore because it's kind of spoilers, but it'll make sense when we get there.
Get bent. Like this sword.
Oh snap, it is heavy as fuck. So bent that it's like using a club. Oh. It's a Manilo. Forget it. No one with money's ever gonna come down this road. So those guys are called Manillos. There was a character in the first game that was a fishman exactly like that, who was a merchant, and so now they're merchants in every Breath of Fire game. Honestly, you know what really upsets me right now, Hedrah, playing this game with you? It has been 17 years since Capcom has done anything with Breath of Fire.
Well, they did, and they fucked up when they did, so they dropped it. No, wait! They actually did a Breath of Fire mobile game.
Are you fucking serious?
No, it's like a fucking gacha game or some shit like that.
I'm looking that up. Ray gets an EX action because his agility is so high.
Breath of Fire 6, Android iOS, February 24th, 2016.
No fucking... That can't be real. Is that real?
It's real, it's Japanese only.
Oh, because it's an online goddamn game. God damn it. Same thing happened with Dragon Quest X.
Told you it was a mobile game.
Let's wait until we've really made a name for ourselves first. His reputation is everything. Oh,
Especially
and Breath of Fire 6 is closed. Apparently. Apparently it got phenomenally low scores. And it closed after a year and a half. Not even a year and a half, like a year and 3 months. Jesus.
Yeah, nobody learned it.
Dang it. Oh yeah, boss goblins will always run away if they can't, if there's nobody for them to command. Because they're cowards.
Piece of shit,
like most
goblins.
Bosses. Alright, so... Oh, are you gonna rob some houses?
Of course.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Seems foolish not to. Excuse me. Nothing. Those aren't searchable. It's only the big chests. You can only put your hands on the big chest, Hedrah.
Indeed. Give it the smallest life anyway.
Anything here? Antidote!
Which is really useful in the coming areas.
It's true, there's a lot of enemies that'll poison you. For anybody terribly curious about what the townspeople have to say, it's basically, we know you're thieves. Get away from here. We don't like you. What? There's somebody there?
Yeah.
Really? I had no idea. Stab him.
It was... He's goofing off, remember?
Gotcha.
No, it's
I don't
not
think you can
gotcha.
actually... Sorry, I understand you. I don't think you can actually get in that house.
Hmm.
There is one up on
Alright,
the
it
hill
was-
to the left, though.
Yeah, it was up here. What's up, old
Stab
dude there?
him. Stab him! Stab him. Stab him in his old man ass.
Okay.
Dang it, he didn't have any money.
Well, that's that of it, chat. Well, we're about to see.
Do you have any money? Damn it. Why do none of you people have money? There are literally zero consequences to trying to stab people. Which just makes it more funny when you do it. Alright, back to the Cedar Woods. This song always reminded me of a song from Chrono Trigger. Specifically the one from the Guardia Woods. Ray learned it again! You can pull actions out of somebody's skill bar without using skill link, right? At least I think that's the case. Hey,
Oh,
Ray
Ray
leveled up.
finally leveled up.
Yeah, this is a very slow grind game. You don't get a lot of hit points per level. Stab them. Damn it. Starve. That's what you're gonna
It
do.
seems that there is a monster in Mount Close that came down and ate things. Wonder if that will be relevant.
Probably not. Well, just one of those little bits of background fluff that you never have to worry about again. Also, you're going the wrong way to get to Bunyan's cabin.
Yep. I totally am.
Oh.
Absolutely.
On purpose? But cutting the bushes is never worthwhile. It's like cutting the grass in Zelda. Yes, it'll get you money, but there are easier ways. You know, one thing I've never been able to do is supposedly if you use blind on an Aigu, something special happens, and I've never been able to do it because blind always killed them. Very frustrating. Oh no, more monsters. Freaking love it. Where are you even going? Hedrah, help me out here. What are you doing? Hedrah?
What?
What are you doing?
We have to talk to a goblin. Remember? He said to come back when I had friends.
I mean, I guess he did, that's for sure. You're not just grinding while you have Ray with you for extra power, are you?
No.
Ooh.
We learned a frost spell.
Wait, who did?
Tipo.
Tipo learned Frost? You sure? Excuse me. You need skilling. So basically, if you learn an ability from...
Examine.
Oh,
it goes into
yeah,
a book.
examine. Or it can go into a book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and the consequences for being dead at the end of combat are actually serious. You'll come back with 1 hit point, but your max HP will go down until you sleep at an inn.
Yep.
People call them
D&D,
masters.
it's the equivalent of gaining ranks of exhaustion, which can only be cured by a long rest in a comfortable environment.
I haven't played 5th edition, so that's news to me, but that's actually interesting.
Mm-hmm. And unlike this game, exhaustion can be cured with the Greater Restoration.
No thanks. That goblin just wanted to tell us about camping. He was a nice goblin after all. Also, this map is actually kind of weird. You absolutely cannot get into a battle while you're on that narrow little path. As soon as you step off that path, you can absolutely get into a battle.
Yeah, you can, once you pass the bridge there.
Mm-hmm. Nope, it's even when you're on the narrow little path there, you can't get into a battle. As soon as you step into the wider path, all bets are off. Yeah, having your max HP lowered in the middle of a dungeon is actually, like,
Very
super
dangerous.
frustrating. Ooh. Oh, Ryu has heal. How long has Ryu had heal? I did not know that. No, don't hit escape. Don't do that.
No, that was me, bad. Hit the wrong button. See?
Oh, Tipo does learn I did not know that. Or I didn't remember it anyway. I know the next ability that Tipo learns, but forgot about that one. What are you looking for?
Now I was trying to remember for a bit.
Let's go be incredibly poor thieves. And I don't mean poor as in you have no money, although that's also true. Haha!
And here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ray's attack sound will change.
When he gets a critical?
Yes, among other things.
Yeah, everybody has a different sound for when they get a critical. Ray can also use Pilfer, which makes him say something. Pilfer actually does damage, though, so it's like a mug attack. See? It says something. And you got a healing herb. There's actually a surprising amount of voice clips in this game.
For being a single PlayStation 1 CD game.
Yep. Final Fantasy VII had no voices and was 3 discs, and this game has voices and is just as long and is 1 disc. One 700 megabyte disc. Ray picked the lock. Nobody's home. Keep your eyes open. Someone might hear us if we make too much noise. Because you know we're not in the middle of a cabin in the middle of fucking nowhere.
A cabin in the woods.
There's gotta be some food around here. I love the implication that Ray's tail just knocked it off the table. Also, that plate is now in your inventory and can be sold for money. Getting all that firewood in.
I got wood.
Beef jerky. There's food. We got a strip of beef jerky. Let's scram. Gulp. We might be in trouble. I'll go check it out. Alright. Exactly the kind of distraction that you could have used. Jesus, that sound effect. Okay. Right. Well, I guess it's up to you now, Hedrah. Surely you won't get caught by Bunyan, right? Punch. This little kid just came out of my house. Punched. Everyone's suffering. You don't work, you can't eat. I mean, Bunyan is like the closest thing they have to a father figure. Like, actually interested in their well-being and stuff like that. Kinda. You're a strong, strapping young lad, aren't you? I've got a job for you. Go to my...
Oh, chicka wow wow. I've been very lonely out in this air cabin.
Jesus. As you can see, I'm too muscly for the women's to survive. I mean, not get injured. Survive is weird.
So I need a strong lad.
Mount Blaus. Yeah, the big mountain that I can see from my home? Sure, I've heard of it. Just me? What about them? You're keeping them as hostages. I'll do it. But I'll go to Mount Glaus. Tipo is full of pep and vinegar. I might need to do this for you because it's timing based, but we'll see. Chop firewood. It's real simple. Tipo sets the log, right cuts it. It's the Delta button.
Don't worry, I'll try to time it.
We can do it in our sleep.
No, you can't.
Beat the shit out of Tipo. There's no reward for doing this very well or very poorly. It's literally just... And this never comes up again. Oh, Jesus. For anybody that's terribly curious, the timing isn't the same log to log. It's super annoying. Eight. Whew.
Not bad for being across the fucking world.
It's true.
Yeah, and I missed like, what, 5?
Haven't learned your lesson yet.
Well,
Do it again. Beat the shit out of Tipo! Aw. 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 11. Not bad. Only 11? Alright. Should I do it just to get us through this?
Yeah, take it away.
Alright. Try again. Ready?
Actually, you know what?
Go. What?
Go for it.
Ah, fuck. This is an excellent way to dull a sword, by the way. Now remember, it's a fucking timing thing. So the only reason I'm better at that is because I have no lag as compared to Hedrah. Not bad. There's no reward for doing that better, right? I don't think there is. Yeah, there's no reward for doing it better. It's just, do this until I say you're doing good.
Yeah, I took one move and be like, guess what? Monster time.
And Bunyan's just standing there like, oh, they're being attacked, those kids. Oh well.
And here's the hilarious part. XP is split.
Yep, so everybody got 3, but that thing will give you 6 if you're on your own. Cat doesn't know the stove's hot till it gets burnt. That's not a saying. If it is a saying, it needs to be revised because it's a terrible saying.
English.
This is actually the first Breath of Fire that has a good translation, though. Alright, next time on Character Select, we're going to go to Mount Klaus after Ray. See if we can't, get some, find out what the heck's going on in the mountain. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button down below if you liked it. And Hedrah.
What?
Hedrah? Oh. I was going to say, you're doing pretty good for having like a half-second lag.
Huh?